Welcome to the virtual career fair hosted by the Sustainable Community Aid Network, featuring an interview with Kaysie Quansah, owner of Matriarch Creative Solutions. Hi, Kaysie. Thank you so much for accepting to have this interview with Scan. I'm very delighted to have you on. Could you please start off by introducing yourself and telling us a bit more about your passion?
Wonderful. Thank you, firstly, for the opportunity to be present and to share my work with potential youth. To introduce myself, my name is Kaysie Olivia Quansah. I'm the founder of Matriarch Creative Solutions, where I show up as a business and a spirituality development coach. I show up in the world as a lover, a leader, and a light to my community and my loved ones. And my passion is community. I have a deep reverence for like-minded and like-hearted Black people coming together to uplift themselves and others. I often imagine a space where we can come together, work together, lend our unique skill sets to a greater common goal.
Oh, beautiful. How did the idea of this business come about to you?
So Matriarch Creative Solutions was born during the lockdown in 2020. Prior to then, I was hosting pop-up shops around Toronto for Black entrepreneurs and creatives while I was working a 9 to 5. And throughout the lockdown in 2020, like many of us, I was able to truly just sit with myself and reflect on my life to that point and how I was feeling about my professional development. And the catalyst moment in launching Matriarch Creative Solutions was actually me being wrongfully terminated from my 9 to 5. And while I was going through that process, I sat with myself and I realized that the work that I was doing for my past employer was really impactful. She herself was a new business owner, and I provided her with support, strategies, and insight that led her to generating a great deal of revenue for her business. And I was able to witness the growth over time through my impact. And then after that realization, I definitely felt called to take my skill set and support community leaders that looked like me, serve the communities that I was a part of and that I was and am invested in.
Oh, that's beautiful. Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just amazing how out of something disappointing, if I can put,
Right.
something so beautiful has come out of.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Tell us a bit more, Kaysie. What does a typical day look like for you?
So I actually wouldn't say that I have typical days. No 2 days are quite the same for me. I am a team of one. I do everything. I wear many hats. And so on the days that I am working, I do my best to ensure first that I take the time to ground myself before I tackle the to-do list for the day. Grounding myself and finding presence is incredibly important for me before I dive into anything. But there are days where they're designated for taking discovery calls with potential clients. There are days where I'm preparing for or facilitating one-on-one work sessions with my clients or offering workshops to the community. There are days designated for client work reporting or catching up on admin work. It truly depends on the day.
Yeah, that makes sense. In your journey so far, what are some of the challenges that you've had to face and overcome or deal with?
Hmm. That's actually a great question. One of the challenges that I definitely had to overcome once launching Matriarch Creative Solutions was seeing the true value in the work that I was doing and being confident in it. You look out into the world and you see so many highly skilled coaches, consultants, strategists. Essentially, you see a lot of folks doing what you do at varying levels of proficiency. And you have to remind yourself constantly that, not only is what you're doing valuable, but you fall under those same categories as well. I'll speak for myself, but I am a coach, I am a consultant, I am a strategist. And though things may look different when I'm looking at someone else, that doesn't devalue what I'm doing for myself and for my clients. And it really was reminding myself that what I have to offer to my clients is valuable and that no one else can provide the service that I provide in the ways that I provide it.
That's important. Yeah. Very
Absolutely.
important because we can easily fall into the trap of comparing ourselves with other people and what they're doing.
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, with the rise of social media, like we are bred at this moment to look at what others are doing and to take notes on what others are doing. And so it definitely breeds this air of comparison. So yeah.
On the other hand, what are some of the things that you've enjoyed the most in your journey so far?
There are so many things. I love creating and operating under the values that my business is built upon. I have embraced that I'm not a conventional business person. I know that there are values that I hold dear to my business that aren't necessarily compatible with the capitalist structure that we are all a part of. But I really love being able to abide by my own rules, be my own leader, and build a business that is sustainable and adds to the quality of life that I'm creating for myself. It really feels like this beautiful blank canvas where I can be true to myself and do what I truly desire and know that I'm impacting people in the process.
Great. Beautiful. Kaysie, tell us, are there any projects that you'd like to share with us that you're very busy at the moment with? I don't know, it can be a project or
Mm.
partnership or any new things that you're working on.
Yeah, so I have actually recently pivoted to include spiritual coaching to my service offering. So earlier I introduced myself as a spiritual development coach, and that was actually a recent pivot. And so I'm actually facilitating new moon and full moon workshops geared at creating safe, soft spaces for my tribe, for like-minded women, Black femmes to share, learn, and heal amongst one another personally and professionally. The workshops are centered around the energies that the moon phases bring forth each month and how it relates to one's personal and professional development. And so that's something that really excites me because it's something that I'm offering to the community in general, but I have already had people interested in me crafting custom workshops for them one-on-one. And so yeah, these workshops are my newest offering and something that brings me a lot of joy and excitement at the moment.
Oh, great. Kaysie, what would you say are some of the qualities that have brought you this far in this very unique journey that you're having?
Hmm. I would say some of the qualities that have led me to this present moment would be creativity, love, and tenacity. I would say creativity because I enjoy thinking creatively when it comes to problem solving. I'm that person in my friend group that people come to brainstorm and troubleshoot and try to figure out a way from point A to point B in a way that is agreeable to whoever is inquiring, agreeable to their desired outcome rather. Um, I'll say love because I am fundamentally a lover. And I believe that the love that I put out into the world is, the love that has brought me to the opportunities and clients that I've been working with to this point. And then finally, my tenacity, because no matter how many times I fall down, I get back up and I keep pressing forward because I know that this is the work that I'm meant to do. And I really do want to see it through to the fullest capacity.
One thing that you just said that's very key is that I think the moment you know that this is the work that you're meant to
Mm,
do, it definitely keeps you going even when it gets
yes.
higher.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
key actually.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Yeah, and entrepreneurship is not easy by any means. Like there's a lot that you have to teach yourself if you're working on your own. And so knowing that at the very least what you're doing is aligned with who you are provides great motivation. It provides that catalyst for you to continue to press forward. Absolutely.
What piece of advice can you or would you share with a young person listening to you and would like to have an entrepreneurial journey like you?
Hmm. I would share something that I wish was shared with me when I was younger, which is be authentically you.
Mm.
Show up in the ways that make you feel the most confident and your tribe, your audience, your clients, your customers, whatever, whoever your audience is, they will find you. Never fear marching to the beat of your own drum. And also, in addition to that, build the practice of being disciplined as it pertains to your dreams, because the discipline is what will take you really, really far as a dreamer, as an entrepreneur, as a creative.
Yeah, yeah, being you and being disciplined, that's so important as an
Yes.
entrepreneur. Because I think there's certainly days when you wake up and you just need to stick to what you have to do in order to get them
Right.
accomplished. So you need that
Right.
discipline to keep going.
Absolutely. And it's, again, it's not easy, but it's that inner, inner compass, that inner, I don't even know what the word would be, but it's that inner force that drives you. Absolutely.
Mhm. Thank you so much, Kaysie, for your time.
Thank
It's been a
you.
real
Thank you for this
pleasure.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish you all the best for your
Thank you
work,
so much. Thank you so
your
much.
company, and yeah, I hope everything really works out great for you.
Thank you. I receive it. I receive it. Thank you. I
Thank you.
love what
Thank you
Scan
so
is
much.
doing, and I wish you and your organization all the best as well.
Thank you so much, Kaysie. Have a nice day.
You as well. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.